So, welcome back, everybody. I'm glad you guys are joining me today. And man, the Secret Service Director, Kim Cheeto, absolutely was destroyed yesterday sitting in front of Congress. She has officially quit today, and it was after the interaction day she had with Republicans on Congressional Hill. She should have resigned the day after the events that took place that almost took President Trump's life, and obviously taking the fire chief's life and two others who were severely injured. Should have been her resignation day. She should have been fired. She should probably actually be arrested. That's the next step. She probably should be charged with negligence, and obviously there's some plot there to work to try to remove President Trump from becoming president. We see all the things that are accelerating. Well, this exchange between her and Nancy Mace from South Carolina is possibly what drove her over the edge after the grilling she received from Nancy Mace. And I'm not a big Nancy Mace fan. However, she did a phenomenal job in this hearing in the way she went after her. Let's go ahead and take a listen to it uninterrupted, and you guys can go ahead and tell me what you guys think in the comments. Let's take a listen.
Answers. Most of my questions are going to demand a yes or no answer. Do you understand?
I do.
Okay, my first question. Both sides of the aisle today have asked for your resignation. Would you like to use my 5 minutes to draft your resignation letter? Yes or no?
No, thank you.
Was this a colossal failure?
It was a failure.
Yes or no? Was it a colossal failure is the question. Yes or no?
I have admitted this is a terrible.
This is a yes or no series of questions. Was this a colossal failure? Yes or no?
Yes.
Was this tragedy preventable? Yes or no?
Yes.
Has the Secret Service been transparent with this committee?
Yes.
Would you say the fact that we had to issue a subpoena to get you to show up today as being transparent? Yes or no?
I have always been
yes
eager
or
to
no?
come
You didn't
and
want to
talk
answer
to
the question.
committee.
We had to issue a subpoena to get you to show up today. That is not transparent, by the way. You stated earlier, Secret Service is not political. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Would you say leaking your opening statement to Punchbowl News, Politico's Playbook, and Washington Post several hours before you sent it to this committee as being political? Yes or no?
I have no idea how my statement got out.
Well, that's bullshit. So, Mr. Chairman, I would like to ask unanimous consent to enter into the record articles by Punchbowl News, Political Playbook, Washington Post, all done at 5:24 a.m., 6:12 a.m., 6:34 a.m., a solid 3 to 4 hours before this committee got your statement.
Without objection, so ordered.
Okay. Is the Secret Service fully cooperating with our committee?
Yes.
Okay, you say you're fully cooperating with this committee. On July 15th, this committee sent you a list of demands of information that we wanted. Has the Secret Service provided this committee a complete list of all law enforcement personnel that were there that day? Have you done that? Have you provided a list to the Oversight Committee? Yes or no?
I will have to get back to you on that.
That is a no. Have you provided all audio and video recordings in your possession to this committee, as we asked on July 15th? Yes or no?
I would have to get back to you.
That is a no. You're full of shit today. You're just being completely dishonest.
Mr. Chairman,
Mr.
Chairman, I want to.
Come on.
We have to maintain decorum in this committee, no matter
Have
how
you provided
upset we
any
get.
and all memos to this committee that we've asked you on July 15th? Have you provided all memorandums within the Secret Service?
I would have to get back to you on
that. That is a no. You are being dishonest or lying. Like you're being dishonest here with this committee. These are important questions that the American people want answers to, and you're just dodging and talking around it in generalities. And we had to subpoena you to be here, and you won't even answer the questions. We have asked you repeatedly to answer our questions. This isn't hard. These are not hard questions. Have you provided us all communications from the Secret Service related to that day and that rally? Have you provided this committee? We've asked for this information on July 15th. Have you provided any of this information that this committee has asked of the Secret Service? Any of it?
I'll have to get back to you.
Have you even read this letter that we sent you? Did you even read this?
Yes.
Okay. And you have said you don't know, you have no idea. Well, the answer is no. We haven't gotten a single document or piece of information or data from you or your agency in related to the rally that we have asked you for. So Was this attempted assassination of Donald Trump a failure of training or execution or both?
I think that those are answers that we need to
Training,
examine.
execution, or both? Which one?
I think those are answers.
All
we
right.
need
How
to
many
determine.
Secret Service personnel have lost their jobs due to this colossal failure?
At this time, none.
How many Secret Service personnel have been required to take a refresher course on how not to let people shoot Donald Trump?
Our personnel are currently operational. We are examining the facts of this investigation, and we will make the changes necessary.
What time did law enforcement become aware that there was an individual on the roof with a clear line of sight to President Trump?
I am still verifying timelines.
Of course, 9 days in, you have no answers. How many minutes went by between the time law enforcement saw and took photos of crooks and the shooting? How many minutes?
I am still verifying timelines.
57 minutes. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I yield back.
Wow. Yeah, that was an excellent job questioning. Kim Cheeto, she did a phenomenal job. Great job by Nancy May, excuse me. And here's the official letter from the DHS with her resignation. Let me go ahead and pull that up on the screen so you guys can see that there. Again, this was reported. This was going to take place on Monday. I reported that Saturday, I believe. Saturday, I said it was going to be done before Monday. Well, it happened today. So it says here, this is from DHS. I am grateful, Kim Cheeto, for her leadership as the director of the United States Secret Service and for her lifelong devotion to our country. Director Cheeto has dedicated her career to public service. She has served the Secret Service for more than 29 years, raising through the ranks because of her talent, hard work, selfless dedication to mission integrity. Daily, she risked her life to protect others, serving on the front lines and securing events for every president since President Clinton. She supervised protection for Vice President Cheney, led the Secret Service Training Center, supervised the protection of Vice President Biden, oversaw the agency's entire protective mission during the administration of President Trump, and more. Reflecting her devotion to country above all else, Director Cheeto returned from retirement to lead agency in a noble mission that she loves, and she has devoted her career over the past 2 years. She has led Secret Service with skill, honor, integrity, and tireless dedication. She is deeply respected by the men and women of the agency, by her fellow leaders in the Department of Homeland Security. I'm proud to have worked with Director Cheeto, and we are all grateful for her service. The men and women of the United States Secret Service risk their lives every day to protect others. They make the Secret Service the finest protective agency in the world. Maybe she should have stayed in retirement because she was terrible at actually protecting the president. So there you guys have it. She is officially gone. Probably need to, again, there probably needs to be further investigation for her and others for this colossal failure. Was it premeditated? Was it definitely a conspiracy in order to eliminate Trump? Because we've seen everything that's happened ever since then, right? We saw everything that took place from the debate to now where we are with Biden not being in public for 6 days after he's relinquished the nomination and gave it to Kamala, which she has not earned, by the way. And here we have it. They are going to do whatever they can in order to try to preserve power. You guys let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Of course, you guys follow me on all my social media, all linked in the description down below. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.